Hey everyone, I literally just was just posting the Instagram picture. Like, I'm live streaming my story, so hence why I haven't actually got the screens. Let me just rearrange my monitor. I'm definitely not lagging really far behind. Hi. Right, let me switch it to, where is the game? There is the game. Hey, oh good lord, I'm so blind. Hey Rebel Squad leader, hey Laura, hey man of, oh, hey Tree. Right, so we are back. Carlos, that's literally what I did as well. When I get to the end, I just drop everything off, and yeah, so fingers crossed we don't have too much weight when we get to the end bit. It is a very, very good game. Right, okay. I'm a little bit out of sorts. For those who don't know, I was in America for like 2 weeks, and then I had jet lag, so that's why I haven't streamed since like the start of the month. Hey Miles, hey Justin. Hey. Right, okay, let's do this shit. If I remember correctly, I think we've now just got everyone, and we're about to do... Yeah, get dog to the substation in thingy. Okay. Oh yeah, I've turned the HUD off. I turned the HUD off because I was taking a screenshot earlier. Bum. Where's my HUD thing? There it is. Hey, Red Army. Hey, Ballant. Right, okay, there we go, sexy. Right, okay, cool. I'll do.
So, are we on our way to somewhere else? A gala event, perhaps? Maybe Dog will obey you.
Oh, come on, God.
I'm not as easily broken. More.
Right, you know, I won't do Dog's part yet. I think maybe you have to... We'll do Dean first, it'll be easier. Hey, Dean.
Was that him floating above the fountain, the
It was
boss
indeed.
man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation. We should keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates. Vira hologram or no.
Don't want to read that.
Yeah, don't
Drinking,
you? Or
Coke Zero.
guess Vira keys got lost along with the rest of the hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure.
Hazy.
Well, or get picked, whichever.
Oh, actually, I think, because he betrays you, and I think you can talk him out of it. But I can't remember the last time whether I killed him or not.
Didn't think much of our chat. No, looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better
Hey,
days,
Courtney.
nice view.
How was my
Now,
trip?
is the
Right.
last place anyone
Let me
wants to
get
stand when this
Dean.
event
Let me get
goes
through the
off.
conversation first, because I'll be
That
talking a lot.
place during
And it's hard to talk
spring,
while he's
summer,
talking.
and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods.
Right.
If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And
I've
if
got
you
you
have any
found, don't
bright
worry.
ideas about telling me to stroll over there...
I've got you, babes. Don't
Or
worry.
leave me there, no thanks.
I think it actually might be when you go to the area? I'm really confused. Oh, fuck. Let's go this way. Right, so my trip to the US. So basically, the long and short of it is, I realised that it's really difficult to enjoy the US without a car. I was aware of it. I think we've spoken about it quite a few times, that it's, oh, they don't have walkable cities. But it's not just that. Like, you can't really do much unless you drive everywhere. Even in, like, cities, there's just... You need a car, right? And especially in Asheville, which is not really a city, I think. I would classify it as a town. Kind of... I spent, I think, like, couple of $100 on Ubers for, like, the weekend while I was there. And I actually got to the point where I actually got a little bit frustrated because I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. I have to fucking take another Uber. Is it this way? I'm really confused. I don't know how to activate the quest. So basically, if you guys noticed, like on the Saturday especially, I had a really nice Friday in in Asheville, North Carolina. And then I had a really, really nice, quite a vibe Sunday, but I actually had a really shitty Saturday because I didn't plan ahead. I was going to go to visit generally I speak, had a good time in the US, but I'm just kind of like getting the negative stuff out of the way first. And I was going to go to the place called the Biltmore Manor. Where am I going? I'm really lost now. For fuck's sake. I tried to go to the Biltmore Manor, which is this giant mansion in near Ashford. It's like one of the biggest mansions in America. Did that go to a different... Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm meant to go that way, that's why. And basically, I had to get an Uber there. Oh, fuck's sake, the game's crashed. Obviously. I had to get an Uber there. And when I got to the gate, it turns out I had to order a ticket in advance, which I didn't realise. I thought I could, like, get the ticket on the gate, but I had to go to the ticket booth, which is like this fancy little house. But the house is, I thought maybe, I can just walk from the ticket place to the house, like the main house. You can't. It would be like a 40-50 minute walk. So my Uber guy was like, don't worry, I'll wait outside while you get a ticket. I waited for 10 minutes because of this massive queue, and then I got to the front desk. The guy was like, oh, we've sold out. And I think they'd been sold out for a while. He was just letting people walk to the front desk. Yeah, exactly, Miles. It's a real Fallout stream now. So basically, like, I ended up getting quite frustrated on the Saturday, and then I ended up getting a little bit lost. I think I need to do the US again, and I'm definitely renting a car next time. I think it's one of those places that I think is difficult to enjoy if you're having to take Ubers everywhere. It was a little bit... Was that me? Who was that? Yeah, it was a bit of a weird experience. I'm definitely glad I went, and I think I definitely want to visit Asheville again. But in the same vein, I made some mistakes, and it's something that, like, when I've gone to Europe, for example, like, not having a car has never occurred to me as an issue. Whereas in the US, like, you need a car. You just you can't enjoy yourself without a car. I remember being in Orlando on the way back, and I was talking to a guy in a bar with the servers, because he noticed my accent and would have nabbed to me. And I was like, oh, and he's like, oh, I went to Asheville the other week. And I was just like, did you fuck up like me and not get a car? And he's like, yeah. Because you just have to spend so much on Ubers. Right, how do I get these guys to go places? I think I have to maybe do Christine first. Maybe that's it. Am I dying? 1 second. Yeah. So the thing about the US, it's actually quite fascinating if you've never been. Because, it's like, if you're European, you've never been to the US, basically. Because you'll hear rumours that, the country is built for driving. And it is. And I didn't realise just how much it was built for driving. Because it's not just that, they like to drive. The entire country has been spread out so you drive. Which means you can drive really long distances really quickly because they have these massive roads. The roads are huge. But it means that you just physically can't walk anywhere because it will take you an hour to get anywhere. And it's really, really jarring. And by the time, honestly, on the Saturday, I ended up going back to my hotel, like, fully aware that I was like, David, you're in a frustrated mood. Just go back, play Elden Ring on the TV. And I had Taco Bell for the first time. That was pretty cool. And then you'll give it another shot the following day, which was when I went hiking, which was really, really fun. But, like, yeah, like, it was such an eye-opener. Like, I get now why if you're ever watching films, like kind of teen films, and they're always, like, really excited to get a car. Like, I get why they're so excited to get a car, because you must not be able to do anything ever. Yeah, you have to, like... But the thing is, Tree, it wasn't just that. So I went to Asheville, which is really nice, but Asheville is not a city. One thing I've also noticed about the US is places which are classified as small cities are towns, 100%. Like, Asheville would not be classified as a city. It's kind of like a small, maybe medium town, but it's got an airport, which is really weird. So yeah, I enjoyed myself. I also think maybe going in January was a poor choice. Again, I only went there because I was in America for work, because it's a beautiful area. It's gorgeous when I came in, but to be frank, this time of year made it so, if you look at my pictures, if you go on my Instagram, you see the pictures, it's like the gorgeous mountains, but man, they would look so much nicer if they were green, or if they were like going orange or something during the autumn period. So definitely interesting experience. I think I want to go there again, like later in the year, like maybe at like the end of summer, start of autumn, because I think that'll be really nice, and rent a car. And I'm definitely going again in January next year because my company has booked the same hotel again. But I think in January what I'll probably do is I might visit a big city instead, like go to Miami or something. Oh yeah, I did. So yeah, if you go if you check my Instagram, you can see the pickies. It's quite cool. Where's my health going down?
Pip-Boy off his arm without killing him.
Well, yeah, but you can still check my Instagram, see? Yeah, you're allowed. You can still check the link. It won't bite you. It's okay. I've got some... Do I have any, I think I don't. Okay. Yeah, I think what it is Tree, and that's the... I'd heard about it. I think I'd watched, like, an Adams Ruin Everything video on it. Like, how the US, like... It's deliberate. Like, the infrastructure is deliberate. It's beautiful, by the way, but it's just the car thing I think I found quite oppressive. And by the time I was, like, when I was in Orlando on the last day, I just hung around in bars. I was so like, I want to go home. Just because I didn't have the energy to get in an Uber and chat with someone. But what I'm going to do next time, because another thing, because they're obsessed with cars over there, renting a car is cheap as chips. So I can just easily rent a car, so that's what I'm going to do. Right, do I have... Where's my health going down? Was I just like... Or did I just take loads of damage? Right, there we go. There we go. I think I have to do these in order. I think I have to ask them to travel with me. That's it, maybe. I'm not losing health, am I? Hey, Jennifer. Ah, nice, Mark. See, no, I'm scared. I promise there are only a few dick pics on my Instagram. What's my health going down? Keep an eye on that. But one thing I will say, and I fucking loved, is I've never felt more like a celebrity than when I was in America. I think I'm gonna die in a sec. 1 second, let me kill these guys. I might be able to survive. 1 sec. Die. Gorgeous. Because, like, they love your accent over there. It's amazing. When I got off at, I don't remember taking this much damage last time. When I got off at the train, the lady who picked me up, because I'm not the train, got off the plane, because obviously I was in Asheville, and they don't, I guess, get many British people there. She just got really excited. Like, they really, really liked my British accent so much. It was very like, wow. You would talk to people and they would just start smiling. That they would just, like, you could see them, like, stifling a grin, and their eyes would get, like, really, like, ooh, and they'd get a little bit bubbly. And then I'd have some people who were, like, less coy about it, and would be like, I love your accent. It's really sweet. So, yeah, no, I enjoyed myself there. I just need a fucking car next time. Like, I really screwed up, which is silly, because I think I could have got a car on my provisional, but oh well, it's fine. I didn't get shot at, no. I did wander around, when I was in Orlando, I kind of got bored and wandered out of the touristy area and found somewhere a little bit... I was like, I'm going to turn back now. But no, honestly, it was really, really safe. To be fair, I know it's obviously, like, you know, the reputation, shall we say, but I think I have to probably try a little bit to get shot there. I will try harder next time, don't worry. God, I really need some healing stuff. I'll keep an eye on my health. I might try, using guns, actually, because occurs to me I've got... Oh, wait, I've got... Ah, yes, I've got the hollow rifle. Oh, that's pistol, okay. Oh, yeah. I think also, like, next time I might visit a city. So if I don't get a chance to go before the end of the year, yeah, I'm just going to go to a city. Because I think, to be honest, that was maybe my mistake as well. Because I only went to Orlando, which was, like, basically, it's a giant car park. It's a car park for the theme parks. But I wasn't there for the theme parks. And then Asheville, which is a nice little place, but it's kind of a place that had been built for having a car. Like, you're meant to take Asheville and then do the Blue Ridge Parkway. So I'm aware that I didn't really do it properly, so I should have gone to like Miami or someone like that. Miles, it's in North Carolina, so it's like I think it's just on the border. It's like right on the mountains for like North Carolina, and then you've got Tennessee, I think. Really, really nice place. It's very small, like hilariously small. When I was told it was a city, I thought, oh, a city, okay, there'll be loads to do here. And don't get me wrong, the center part is really nice. And I also like the bar I went to, this place called the Asheville Yacht Club, which the name is ironic, I think, was really cool. Like, I wanted to pick that place up and take it to like Camden in London. But I did everything in like a couple of hours while I was there. It's really tiny. Oh yeah, but you know, yeah, you do get enough that, you know, people will hear about them constantly. But it wasn't put this way. I didn't feel ever unsafe, and I went to, you know, what would argue have been quite a red area. Although I will say Asheville is quite kind of hippie, so I didn't feel I met anyone who was a bit, you know, Trumpy, shall we say, which was quite nice. I might sneak a little bit because my health is a bit low. That's the hollow rifle. Right, I'll use this. Got radiation poisoning. But no, like, so I do want to go again. Go hit the can. Embarrassing Steve. Oh, you missed. Alright, okay, fine. Ow! I'm not doing very well here at all. Right, you know what? I'm going to reload, actually. That was really annoying. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, Katrina's died! Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to take this much stealthier. Yeah. Like, I think, so what you said about Chicago, I should have gone to a city. Like, I should have gone to, like, a major city. I bet you I'd have fucking loved it. One of my colleagues, okay, it's not America, but she went to Mexico City. Like, so she just went, like, I went that way for 2 hours. She went that way for 2 hours. And my God, and Mexico, okay, it's Mexico, but it's like, it seems similar-ish to, like, the southern cities like Miami. And she just had such a nice time. And I was like, fuck's sake, I should have gone there, or, like, Miami or somewhere. So I did feel a little bit silly. Right, I don't recall this being as hard. Hey, Double. Yeah. I'm gonna shorten it to Wolfgang because it's Wolf XX. But yeah, Wolfgang. Yeah, exactly that. Like, the car thing it was like to the point I had to actually stop because I was getting genuinely flustered by it, shall we say? Because I was like, this sucks, man. I can't be arsed with this. It was so annoying, but like, yeah, it was very shocking. Because again, if you've not been to the US, it's not just that you have to drive everywhere. It's that cars are massive and the roads are massive. So I give you an idea. When I got back, I was so shocked at how small our roads were compared to it. So like if you have like say a 2-lane road, like no, a 4-lane road in the UK. Think like, you know, dual carriageway level. That is everywhere at least, but it will be about the size of like the M25. Like even in Asheville again, which is a tiny little place, had I think 4-lane, what would be something the size of a 4-lane junction, just going through the centre of it. It was absolutely wild. It was so big. Yeah, evil stance. Yeah, I should have gone to fucking somewhere like New Jersey. I'm actually a bit annoyed I didn't go to that, like, northeast part, because also the flight would have been really quick. It would have only taken me, like, a few minutes. Well, like, a couple of hours. Yeah, Tree, I guess, but at least that way I can kind of, like, go from a small city, then drive to a new one, and then drive, so I won't be too bad. And at least my problem was less the money and more the fact that I was like, I experienced everything super quickly. Like in Asheville, like everything. The only thing is the Biltmore Manor, which again, I don't think I ever want to go because I'm a little bit annoyed at the guy who basically let me queue for 10 minutes and then told me they didn't have any tickets, which I still don't entirely believe. Right, I'm gonna have to like... I have like no... I don't remember being this hard. I think I need that. Yeah, I think New York... I think I'd like New York. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh! Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Right, I'm going to be scum saving a lot in this. So I'm getting distracted by talking, and I'm just walking into traps and getting absolutely brutalized constantly. Fuck's sake. Right, yeah, follow that. Thank you. Yeah, but the thing is I literally walked over that one and didn't activate. It was only on the way out. I'm just gonna have to crouch everywhere. It's all coming back to me now. I forgot how oppressive this one can be. I think I need to take everything, actually. Take cigarettes as well. Oh, don't sit on the ruined couch. Get up. My guy looks cool, though. Yeah, I think I'll enjoy New York. I think, to be honest, I'll either rent a car, or when I next go to the US, I think I'm just going to visit the big cities. Like, I think I wished I'd done Boston, and, like, done the whole Fallout 4 sightseeing thing, because that would have been cool, right? I would have enjoyed that. Again, not to disparage Asheville, but Asheville, you need a car, that's it. You can't enjoy it without a car. And that's kind of where I screwed up quite a bit. Right, we're going to play this one stealthy. Which means when I level up, every point is going to go into stealth. Well, yeah, exactly. When F5, whatever that is going to be. I'm pretty sure that's something. Oh, wait, can I rest? Las Vegas is one of those places that I don't think I'll enjoy. But saying that, there is a chance I will go eventually for work. My company's like booking this big event. I'm not going to this one. I can't tell you what it is, obviously, because I'll let you know where I work. But like, don't jump down, Christy. But basically, my company is, in fact, having a big conference. We're like booking out this event in Las Vegas. So I imagine I might go at some point, but not for a while. I just don't think I'll enjoy it, to be honest. Courtney, that was actually the week while I was in Orlando, so I was fine, because it was like, I think, like quite a few days. I think I'd still had quite a few days to go before I was flying again, so I was pretty good. You got lucky. Man hit nearly half the shots. That's not bad. I'm sorry, Z. I will. I'm using my mouse quickly. Oh, I can't use my mouse at the same time. Nice. I forgot how hard this one was. I was like, oh yeah, this will be fun. No, it will be fun, but... Ha! You missed, you prick! Nice. Exactly, I will. I'll post it along all of my fleet pics. Oh, actually did hit me a bit. Is my health just, like, gradually decreasing, or am I imagining things? Yeah, perfect DLC for a chill stream. Yeah. Fucking dumbass. I swear my health is gradually decreasing. I might be lying. Don't die. Oh, my health is fucking decreasing. God damn it. Great. It's fine, because it's not as if stim packs are hard to get in this. This is really hard. How do I, like, not die?
There, the switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
Nice. Could someone do me a very good solid and just, like, check if there's a way to counter the health decreasing? Like, Google it online or something? Oh, nice. Come on, come over here so I can shoot you in the face. Christine, don't die. Christine, what the fuck did I just say? Nice. Okay, we're good. There's been lots of scum saving. Hope you're prepared emotionally. I don't know where to go. I could follow the pip. Oh, there's nothing here. Why did you make me walk in there then? Alright, I'm gonna reload. Decided to waste my health. So not that way. Still gonna kill you though. There we go. Fucking fucked you up, fam. Okie dokie doke. So it's up this way. Over. Oh yeah, there's no sprint button, is there? I think the switching station. I think I'm safe indoors. I wonder if there's a way I can rest. Hey, look at that. Masterfully done. Right, it's one of those things. This is stressful. Cheers, person. Okie dokie. Thanks. I'm gonna be doing yeah, spicy clouds and angry radios. That was helpful. Yeah, seriously, I forgot. I think this is the hardest DLC they have. Because you have to... Yeah. There's no way to heal. Yeah, but what I don't get is I seem to be just losing health generally. I'm wondering if it's to do with my... minor rat poison? I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's can't get through there. I can't get through there as well. That was not the direction I was meant to go, everyone. God damn it. Okay, reload. Oh, I've got to fucking... This is why I miss quick save. Oh, I have to do that shit again. Because health is so precious here, I can't actually risk just losing health. Ah, a gas mask. You use health... Really? I'm actually turning it fucking off then. Sorry. Thank you, I'm turning off. I'm not having that. Sorry, that's just wanky. There we go. Hardcore mode has been disabled. We ain't having that. We ain't having that. Right, okay, which way are we going? I know that the clouds cause damage. That part I knew. Oh, fuck off, really. You absolutely shit me. But this part is a bit wanky. Thank you, arrows. Thank you, arrows. Oh, I remember this one. I just set a trap off. I remember this one. I might have just blown myself up though. That's funny. We'll do that again, yeah? But do it quicker this time. That's really fucking stupid. I swear that I bet you that has happened to everyone and their dog. I saw it go off and I'm like, God damn it. Oh, for God's sake. It's because you also... I might try jumping over it. It's because you can't see the thing that activates the tripwire as well as you could. So that's still very funny. So, like, you'll lose health, basically. Lose time, but I'll see it out. Otherwise, Christine will lose a leg. I will turn hardcore mode back on once I'm out of this DLC, I think. Whoop. Easy. Easy, easy. Hacker man. I think that took me so many times when I first did it, like years ago. Is this where she needs to be? I don't think it is. Ah, that's it. Yeah, you have to go over there. Yeah, I turned off hardcore mode. Fuck that. This is not going to be a hardcore stream. I hope you can forgive me. Because I was just like, right, I'm not having limb damage and fucking all that shit. Also, I might quickly get... Actually, here we go. Can someone Google how I find... there should be a disc I can get that allows me to get stim packs from those vending machines. I can check my phone, but you guys can post in the chat. Because that way I can then... I know it's somewhere. I might actually check it myself, actually, to be honest. Because it might be easier. Because that way I can check the map. Interesting. Fascinating. Yeah, actually, I'll do it myself. One sec. Ah, thank you, Miles. There we go. Medical center. King shit, which I think I've already been to and I must have missed. So I'm going to have to go back there again. Oh, hello. Save there so I don't lose my stim packs. Honestly, Z, nothing. I completely understand it. Don't know, I'm grabbing everything. I think you can put most of it in those machines, that's why. Sugar bombs. Sugar bombs. Okay. Oh shit, really? There's a fucking turret there? This one might blow my head up, to be honest. Sure. Okay, so it's an E. That doesn't help me at all. It's not going to be an S. That sucks. What in nobody what that one? So it wasn't life, so it might be. Nope. Zone. Done? It's the first one. Any more? Sync. No. Ah, fuck's sake. Oh yeah. So I watched the showcase yesterday. I thought it'd be longer. I thought it'd be a couple of hours. I think it was only about an hour and a half. Redfall looks great, and what I like about Redfall is that I thought it would be like a Left 4 Dead horde shooter. And in actual fact, it's actually like a kind of more it's more like Dishonored. It's Dishonored that can be played co-op, which I think rules. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. Damn, that one actually makes life a lot easier now because it means it doesn't have an A in it or a D. Ooh. Which it can't be done then. Which means it must be low. Yeah, I was properly. Yeah, it was the turn speakers off. Masterfully done. Do not get shot by that turret, you utter slag. You fucking bitch just started shooting it. Oh. How am I gonna... I'm gonna have to do this really fast. Brilliant. Thank you for that. I love that for me. Right. That wasn't too bad. I'm still not happy about you, Christine. Yeah, I think it's arcane. I believe it's arcane. No, it definitely is arcane. Right, everyone. We're doing better. We're doing better. Thank you. But yeah. I really like Redfall. Like, to be frank, Redfall was the only thing. Oh, actually, fuck's sake, of course not. Elder Scrolls Online. So ESO, I need to start playing again. Himeas Mora. So I don't know if you guys watched the ESO showcase. But the new. Hey, glasses. My favorite glasses on. I like my glasses. Oh, I already had a green. It's fine. So Himeas Mora is my favorite Daedric god. He's just cool, right? Everyone loves Himeas Mora. He rules. And I've played ESO a lot. I've got like 2 max level characters, but I just kind of dropped off a little bit. So I'm in the is it Greymoor DLC. My character basically got to Blackreach and I just stopped. So I need to start again. Give it another shot. Yeah, Tentacle Boy. I've already opened that. Fucker. Exactly. I actually might, thinking about it, I might stream some ESO at some point. I'm not very good. I'm not like... The one with ESO, it's one of those things you really have to be kind of good at it. There we go. I like Christine. I really like Christine. She rules. What was I saying? Yeah, so like, I kind of really want to play as the Arcanist character now. Because basically I'm playing as, my character's basically a Breton, is it sorcerer? A mage, basically. And I kind of, in hindsight, wished I hadn't rolled a Breton, because it's a bit, you know, it's okay, it's not an Imperial, but it's basically, you know, a very vanilla character to play. I kind of wished I'd played like a Dark Elf or something, a little bit more interesting, but I'm a knob. So there is that. Oh, what's over here? Perhaps I'm going to save, just in case. I might have to save. So yeah, I kind of want to play a Dark Elf Arcanist now, but I don't think that oh. Hi again, Christine. I don't think that class is actually dropping until the DLC. Oh, fuck. Oh, the smoke's gone. Is it? Or is this just a different area? Okay, cool. But yeah, it looks really, really good. Problem is, I've got to finish Greymoor. Then I've got, is it Black... No, the one with Meru's Dagon. And then I've got the Breton one, High Reach, whatever it's called. So I've basically got 2.5 DLC expansions to finish, which will take a while. Oh yeah, Christine's great. She fucking rules. Oh, I missed a locker. There's the cloud jar. I'm sure it does something. Oh, I think it's a misc item. Right, I'm going to try and Google where the medical place is, because I think that's where we found Christine, and I missed it, because I'm a knob. But, like, once you get access to loads of stim packs, it becomes a lot easier, this game. Like, this DLC, basically. Ah, thank you, is it Uru Cage? Uru Cage, thank you. I appreciate it. It's I still do 76 builds as well, but pretty much a hold on the Fallout 4 stuff. Basically, I've mentioned this a million times, but in case a few people haven't known, I'm waiting until Starfield drops. This is effectively an extended vibey holiday for me until Starfield drops, in which case I'll kind of up the content quite a lot more. Right, okay, so where's the... Ah, there should be a sign, shouldn't there? Yeah. Yeah, no Starfield news. Like, I was talking with Darth a little bit, actually, Darth Theon. And I think the game's probably going to be released in the summer. It's like July, August, which works for me in terms of, I want to be able to play it when I've moved to France, so I have like a much better setup. Oh, careful. But at the same vein, I know it's going to be a bit like, can you drop now? Can you drop now? Can you drop now? I think we'll probably get some news soon, but I get that it's kind of like... It's surprising they haven't given us... I think it's because... I think they didn't want to drop news yesterday because it would have overshadowed ESO and Redfall. Because obviously Starfield's going to be the next big thing they're going to do. Oh, literally, mate, completely the same. When Starfield drops, I'm going to be, hopefully, living in France, so I'll have my own, like, nice place, big setup and everything. But also, I will be booking probably 2 weeks off. And it's going to rule. See, when I get these fucking things... I kind of like this one in a way, because you really do have to search everything in this DLC. You can't leave shit behind. Because you have so little health. Although they are fairly generous with the stim packs, which is nice of them. I can just have a bit of absinthe, mate. Come here. Can't get the absinthe. Can't get the absinthe. Now I can get the absinthe. Nice. Oh yeah, everyone's invited. I'll give you a totally legitimate address. Ah, guys, I'm so excited. Also, like, my French is still shit, but like I can feel the neurons connecting. So yeah, I'm really excited to move, to be honest. So it's gonna be so good. Right, I'm gonna have to jump up this area, aren't I? Apologies with all the scum saving. There is a quick save feature on New Vegas, but I need to use the keyboard, and I'm using my controller because whenever I use the mouse wheel while playing New Vegas or Fallout 3, for whatever reason it causes the chat to scroll, and it's just really annoying. So I skipped over and just used the controller, which is also why it's really bad shots right now. Watch out for traps, watch out for traps, watch out for traps, watch out for traps. Ooh, no, wrong way, shit, fuck. Which means I'm gonna have to reload because I just lost loads of health. Yeah, I'm reloading it. So much scum saving in this DLC. So I think with the other guys, I've realised what it is. I have to get them to actually follow me there. So you have to ask them to be your companion. Ooh, I thought that was a trap. Hey, easy Fallout. Okay, Courtney, no. Can people, because I've never played, I want to watch it, but I've never ever played, Z, obviously you can bring friends. I have never played, The Last of Us. I'm going to. If I watch The Last of Us series, will it spoil The Last of Us game? I know it's, I think they're staggering the episodes, if I'm wrong, so I imagine it's not going to give you... The shit behind that door. Fucking... Can I open that door? There's also some whiskey, but I don't want the whiskey. Because I really want to watch it, because, It's got... I'm terrible with actors' names. It's got two actors alike. The younger lady and the handsome man for Mandalorian. I really like them both. And I like to watch it, but I don't want to spoil the game, because the game looks really, really good. Okay, see, that's both good and annoying, because it means if it's too accurate, it's going to spoil the game for me. But I kind of feel as if I might watch it anyway. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Because it looks really fun, and I hate missing out on things. It looks really good. Got you. Also, I should level up like any second, shouldn't I? I might watch it then. I haven't watched it by dint of the fact that I kind of felt like, hey! Right, I'm going to put sneak up, I think. So I can be sneaky. Okay. Yeah, alright. You know what? Fuck it. I'll watch it then. Because I don't want to miss out at all. And, like, I'm one of those people, and there's, like, a thing trending that I think I might like. I just have to watch it. Otherwise, I just feel like I've just missed out on something really important. Okay. Okie dokie. I've done all these. Okay, so I think we've actually cleared this area out, which is fairly neat. Now that I'm in the rhythm of things again, it's not so bad. Oh, wait, no, I don't think I've done up there. Look out for traps. Oh, yeah, definitely not done that. I'm actually, so I might get a PS5 soon. I really, really want one. I think it's downstairs. Oh, there's no downstairs. Ah! Okay, it's not even in here, I don't think. What's on the stained note? What's it stained by? That's the question. Nothing of interest. Yeah, no, it looks really, really good. I just keep seeing, like, references to it, and again, I've just never played, so I have no idea what people are talking about, and that really annoys me, because, again, I get massive FOMO. I haven't cleared this out, because I died last time. Watch out for traps. Fair enough, easy one. Yeah, I want to get one just because, like, I can. And there are a few things. I'm pretty much just getting it just so I can get a few of the exclusives that are available on it. And there's a couple of old PlayStation games. Like, I want to play Bloodborne again. And I've got a PS4, but, like, they're so noisy. So I'm, like, tempted to, yeah. Basically, I'm in my mid-30s and I don't have kids, so I can buy things. But I was going to get one this month, but I decided to pay a little credit card debt off instead. So I'll probably do it maybe next month. Where's that last one? I kind of want to get it out of principle. That's service route. Yeah, I mean, nobody hates stuff more than fans of things. Is my experience and learning in my old age is that people who claim to like stuff really fucking hate it. Oh, nice. I'd put the jumpsuit on if I didn't already have really cool armor that I'm probably going to wear for most of the game. What dumbass decided to not have a crosshair? Oh, right, this dumbass. Yeah, true. Like, for example, so I'm only just getting round to watching the Lord of the Rings series. I just wasn't in the mood for watching something when it dropped. So I've started watching it while building my Warhammer. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's a bit slow-paced, but I like the vibe. I don't think I want to go here. Someone. Right, let's go to the town centre. Wow, yeah, Star Wars are up. Jesus Christ. Star Wars fans just generally hate happiness, I found. Oh, I already had it! I already had it. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I'd already had it. Class. Yeah, it's just a yeah, exactly that. There we go. That's more like it. We don't have to find the medical place. I'd already had it, so there we go. One thing I do need to start doing is I went for a period where I wasn't really watching, because you guys know I really like horror films, and I wasn't watching them, and I don't know why. So I'm trying to get back into my Shudder account. I watched Nope, which is really, really good. The Jordan Peele new one. Bit not as good as his other ones, but still very, very good. And what did I watch? I watched, is it The Invitation? Another one. Yeah, good film.
You could have left the Sierra Madre. Left this
Yeah, the stim packs were with you all along.
Sierra Madre's mine. My heart's right where it belongs.
You can't abide it. There's no
I think I can ask him to use a stim pack.
You hate it. I can hear it in
You
your
guys stop
words.
bitching.
Sounds like you need your hearing checked. Sierra Madre, it's meant for me.
You guys stop
Can't believe
whining and
he
bitching.
swallowed his collar.
Thank you. Fucking bickering, both of you.
If it isn't the clever
Oh,
one,
thank you.
what do you want?
Oh, Courtney, I watched that on the plane, and that is one of the best films I've watched in ages. Guys, if you've not watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, it is pretty much the Donnie Darko of, like, this decade. I'm well aware the decade's only, like, a third of the way in, but it is so good. It's in English. I think it's not actually... I don't think it is actually a Korean movie. I think it's a Hollywood movie, but it's just got a lot of... I don't know if they're actually Korean, it might be Chinese, but it's got a lot of Asian actors. I don't want to say if they're Korean or not, because I'm actually not sure, because I'm pretty sure the characters they play are Chinese, so I'm not too sure. But it's so good. Justin, seriously, guys, it's yeah, I thought it was Hollywood, because I think I remember watching, it's got the guy who played... Fuck's sake, I'm so bad with actors' names, and I feel so bad. It's got the guy who played, the young kid in Indiana Jones and the Goonies, and it's like really heartwarming. It's like he had been out of work for years, and then he got this new opportunity, and it's so fucking wholesome. I love it so much. I can't remember his name because I'm shit with names. And it's got him in it basically. And the hot angry older lady from Star Trek. I'm sorry about that. I follow her on fucking Instagram as well. What's her name? What's her name? Catherine, was it Catherine So, is it? Fuck's sake. Catherine? No. Let's just start with a K. Fuck's sake, I'm so bad with names. I'm so shit with names. But her, and it's really good. One of the best films I've seen in years. To the point where normally when I'm on a plane, I kind of zone out and I can't focus. I just watch that film just like completely intently. It's so spinny, it's grand. Yeah, he did. He won a Golden Globe. Ah, it's so sweet. Such a nice guy. That's it. You have to get him to follow him. What's that actor's name? I've literally followed her on Instagram.
It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
What's her fucking name? Fucking... That's gonna really bother me now. Why does Instagram not sort itself by your most recent followed? Anyway, whatever. That lady. She played the badass, slightly evil emperor in Discovery.
Got away.
It's cool. Got her in it.
Screws it up.
Oh, Courtney, I want to see the menu as well. That one looks good. Also on the to-do list. When I want you to use a... Where do you go? I need you to use a stim pack.
Finally. Almost got away. Then the idiot's hunger screws it up.
Ooh. Oh! What's the... Never had those. Yeah, ain't that the kick in the head? I can see that. It's one of the best ones, but it's just one of those ones... I think it's one of those ones that you remember really fondly, and then it's an absolute nightmare when you're doing it. Oh, God, exactly. I think we all wish we sounded as cool as that guy. What was the ingredients for weapon repair kit? Scrap metal. Oh, fuck. How do I search? Not let me. There we go. Scrap metal, wonder glue, wrench, scrap electronics. I need to make sure duct tape, scrap electronics, scrap metal, wonder glue, because I completely forgot. Because those rule.
Almost got away.
Hi, Patima.
Screws it up.
Okay, cool. My health is still going down. Fuckers. Yeah, that's one of the things that Old World Blues does depress me a little bit as well. Is it's like it almost, even though it's possibly one of the better written ones, it is a bit depressing in a lot of ways. He did. We're still upset about that actually, Z. Well, okay, you didn't turn up, so that counts as ditching. It's like you almost had a life outside of being a mod, which I think you've read your contract. That's not allowed. That was the New Year's one. What did you have? Family? Friends? A job, maybe? Disgusting. Just gagging. Start projectile vomiting blood at the camera, to be honest. Right. Michelle Yeoh, that's who I was thinking of. Thank you. I'm so bad with names. I knew her second name was Yeoh, but it was like, was it Catherine Yeoh? So good. God, she's so hot. I think she's about 50-something, smoking. What I love about being 35, by the way, is women in their 50s and women in their late 20s are basically like my age range, and it rules. So fair. But she's so good in that film as well. It's just such a spinny film. She's a great actress, and she's smoking, which helps.
The idiot swallowed his collar.
God, get the fuck out of the way. Dude, really? Are you serious? My brother in Christ, really? Thank you. If you could cancel your traditions. Courtney, did you see the part where she's accepting her Golden Globe and then they try and do the music playing thing? Where they try and hurry her up and she just turns around, just goes, "Don't you dare, I'll beat you up." And I'm like, yes, please. Oh, so cool. Oh, and she's a good actress, a great actress, in fact. I really liked her in Star Trek Discovery. Yeah, basically. That does seem like it's helpful.
Air tastes like copper or old world gold.
Yeah, I apologise, actually, you're right. I should be nice to God, though I wish he would just get the fuck out of the way sometimes. Right, at least we've got loads of stim packs now.
Trying to lose me in the cloud? Not a chance. It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Okay, we're going this way. Ho 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 ho. Okie dokie. I don't want to get beaten up. I think I've got it here. I am so sorry, you're right. This is a good Christian stream. None of that swearing in this out. And definitely no thirsting over Michelle Yo. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I mean, she's selfishly probably with her kids. So well, I did sign off on this just this once, but I'll give her a warning next time. All right, Tree, you have a good one. Thank you for joining. Where does it say so?
Finally. Pain. Final. Fine.
There we go. I realised it says its health when you select the stim pack, so he was like half health. And we appreciate you, Fatima. Wow, I mean 20%. You're obviously an agent of chaos, and sometimes you Am I shooting behind him? Oh, fuck off. Jackass. I've got loads of stim packs now anyway with that. Plus he's got no health. Nice. Courtney has done her time. You've basically come out the other end and are free, and I respect that. My sleeping pattern, by the way, everyone, is nearly back. It was an absolute clusterfuck for the past week. I fortunately be quite quiet at work, but in the same vein, I've not liked the fact that I'm tired in the afternoon so much. They're all kind Oh, randomly, Z, I'm actually thinking of visiting Switzerland at some point soon, because I want to go hiking and mountains and all that shit, so I might pick your brain at some point. Floors have teeth. Okie dokie. Oh, look, teeth.
That pit boy.
I think it's Switzerland you're
Maybe
from.
I'll tear it off your arm.
I believe it's Switzerland. Unless I've made a big faux pas and you're not actually from Switzerland. Oh yeah, Fatima, that happens to me when I take time off work. So I get that as well. Ah, Radaway! Hey, Radaway. Yeah, so I was right. I'm thinking, what is it? Actually, I googled it the other day because I know that you can get to Zurich, and then there's that small little city. Sorry, everyone, I'm checking maps because it begins with an L, but I can never pronounce it properly. Or is it? There's Switzerland. Ah, that's it. I think I'm going to Lucerne. Yeah. Yeah, actually, no, yeah, you're right. Of course, you're Belgian, aren't you? Sorry, you won't know anything about Switzerland. I'm thinking of also going to Bruges. What do you think about that? Oh, congrats on the job, team. I didn't notice that. I wasn't ignoring you. I mean, I might. I should have pretended I was ignoring you. But congratulations. I'm proud of you. Hopefully your sleeping pattern gets fixed in time. Because whenever I'm unemployed, I end up waking up at like 5 in the afternoon. I hear you down here somewhere. Yeah, Lucerne looks very good. It's also like fairly cheap to visit, I think. Like I was checking the hotels. I literally checked if I wanted to go for like 7 days, and it was only around 400 quid. So, like what? 500 euros. Ah, nice. Get in. I'm probably going to be trying to take a lot of holidays, like, when the summer hits, I think. Because, one, I'll be living in France, so it should be a lot easier for me to travel places. But also, I just want to... I've realised that all I do is visit France, and as much as I do love France and I'm moving there, I kind of need to visit other places. Right. I'm not even looking at the pit. Are we going that way somewhere?
We're going to outwit the old man.
He does like to talk to himself, doesn't he? Does old God likes to have a good old chin wag to himself. He's constantly mumbling. Is that young man? I have noted this.
If we need to fight, you should call dog out. As much as I hate to admit it.
Nah, you're good. I don't think I've ever actually called dog out. Lol, you're too fat. I'm probably gonna try and do both. I've never skied in my life though, so I really, really like walking everywhere.
The idiot swallowed his collar.
I'm not gonna drink out of the toilet. And that seemed like an ideal place to hike. And yeah, it just seems like an easy place to get to as well, because I think you can take a plane to Zurich, and then I can just take a short-ish train to Lucerne, which is gonna be cool. So I think that's my vaguely next holiday. I mean, not counting... Oh, good lord. I am visiting my foster parents. And I'll probably have to go to France at least once. But that's my next holiday, shall we say. How did I not walk over that? Yes, I won't need a car. Exactly. Because you don't need cars in Europe, everyone. It's fucking America. Fucking cars. Stop driving everywhere, you twats. Right, it's this way. It's up here. Alright, mate. Jesus, getting a bit Larry. Fucking hell. Hacker man. Oh, yep, so Fatima, I'm gonna probably see if I can get my license this month. I'm waiting until my sleeping pattern's sorted, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm thinking this month. And I'm not going to buy the motorcycle until I move to France. So basically, yeah, by the time... Yeah, when I probably will go to Zurich, well, Lucerne, so Switzerland, before I get my motorcycle. But to be honest, yeah, when I move to France, the only thing that will stop me then is I'll have to obviously buy the bike. but my job gets a kind of quarterly bonus, so I'll probably use my quarterly bonus on it, like in the next one. Probably in September. I think September I get it? Or August? Yeah, I think it'll be August, so I'll get it then, hopefully. And I know one. If you guys want to know what bike I'm getting a Honda Rebel 500. Ow! Oh, that one hit me. Which is not too expensive, so it should be grand. I had a dream, actually, last night that I had my bike, and it ruled. So, clearly, this is a sign from above. Oh, yes, yeah, but that's pretty, like, one of the reasons why I'm getting the bike is I know that, like, fuck off. That entire area is just going to have so much vibes going on. Like, to be honest, France, Switzerland, Belgium, your favourite place, they're just going to be so nice to drive. Damn, alright.
Losing blood.
I have to give him the thing. Okay, let's stop using all my fucking stim packs.
Fight.
You can have 2 more. So yeah, should be good. I think I'll have a good year this year. Oh, for God's sakes, really, guys? Really? Yeah! Never occurred to me to use VATS for this, actually. I always forget you can use VATS for now. Wow, that's really, really easy. I should do that next time.
Might be able to use the gas valves around here to set traps of our own.
Oh, Jesus. They do have beer and chocolate. It is true. I'm going to be in Belgium a lot. So sorry if this upsets you, Z, but I'm going to be in Belgium a lot when I move. Because where I'm moving, Lille, is literally like 5 minutes. Well, I can literally drive to Belgium in like 15 minutes, I think, roughly. And I think Bruges is only going to be about an hour's drive away. So it's going to rule.
So here we are. A row of switches all lined up.
I deliver horse pack.
How familiar. These switches won't move themselves, after all. There must be some trick to it. Now that I'm here, what do you expect me to do? You can lead me to water. No. Being trapped in this courtyard while lights are flashing and sirens are screaming. I can survive 1 or 2 of the inhabitants. More than that, even Dog would have to work to keep full without being carved to pieces. And the gate here, if it somehow got locked, it'd be the holding cell at the police station again. Except with no way out.
He is such a cool character.
Really? And why is that?
Because
Dog
I've
is
got
much
you, fam.
more
That's why I would never do this. Literally, I've never ever
obedient.
let Dog out.
You're right, but trust? Trust is such a harsh word. I prefer mutual need. It's more
I hope the
honest.
next Fallout actually has a decent
No, I
superhuman
can help
character
you.
in it.
These
Courtney, I haven't
wiring
played it
diagrams.
for a
I know
while.
how to operate the
When I was
switches
in America, I
sequence
forgot.
to
I
make
took my
fire
Switch with me,
appear
but I
in
didn't
the
have time to
sky.
use it. So I need to jump back in.
We just need to make sure that Dog doesn't surface before that happens. To
So,
do that,
yeah, I've got to.
he'll
I
be
need to jump back
fed.
in. You've reminded me.
That makes him stay in the cage. Dog has torn apart a number of the inhabitants of this town. Well, he doesn't prefer them to other flesh.
Oh yeah, Z.
It'll do for the
That's a
time
good shout,
being.
actually. Thanks.
Find some of the inhabitants. It'll require some hunting on your part. Kill them. Take some of the remains
Yeah,
inside
more
them.
forks, less strong.
Bring
I
it back
fucking hate
here.
strong.
They're not easy to kill. But I have faith in you. And the beast must be fed if you want him to stay in this cage. 2 chunks of meat from their bodies should be enough. Hunt quietly, so as not to draw more here.
Wearing a I've got 2 of them. The Doom helmet would be a bit easier for me to wear, I think.
Wonder what that human's insides would look like laid out over the fountain.
All right, mate, don't say shit like that. With Strong, I always do his quest, and then I leave him in Murkwater and just... basically, I'd get him to like me, and then I just ditch him almost immediately. Fucking hate him. He hates you doing anything. Like, I'm talking, he doesn't even like it when you pick locks. He finds it annoying. What a twat. Oh, that was a good one. I'm just going to adjust my camera a little bit. It's a bit... There we go. There's a little delay on my stream, so I have to actually lean it down. There we go. It was a bit better. Well, I can't wait until I move and then I have, like, more space to, like, have a decent streaming setup. Oh, just you guys wait. I'm going to have such a nice streaming setup. It will just take a while. Right, go, 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 go. Don't. Oh, that's literally what I was avoiding. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Not today, Satan. Oh, Patima, are you enjoying the fact that I'm being very punchy? I did this for you. Yeah? And also because it's very OP in this DLC. But mostly for you, obviously. We all like a good fisting, don't we? Right. Right, down we go. The good thing is, I think my character's fisting ability is quite high now. Oh, 51. Okay, so that means I might put a couple more points into fisting, and then he can like have, because they got the ballistic fist and everything like that, which is quite fun. This game has some good fisting weapons, and we've got 2 whole DLCs after this.
I can
and,
feel
you know, the game
dog's
to play.
teeth tearing at my ribs, hungry to get out.
My wrists are hidden, don't you worry.
You're good at fetching. This should keep him where he belongs. For now.
Got you, fam.
I'll wait. Send the signal. We'll be ready.
Oh yeah, guys, Joseph, cool. Right. Now, last time I showed my models, I got murdered by the alien in Alien Isolation, but I think we're probably okay. So I want to start playing Age of Sigmar, which is like the fantasy, slightly high fantasy Warhammer stuff. And I've got the Chaos models, and I built my Demon Prince. Got my Demon Prince. If you follow my filthy Instagram, you maybe see them in my stories. And I've got my 3 Ogroid. I think they're called Thermodons, because they're not Myrmidons. That one. And then that one there. But, and this has never happened before, and I'm hoping Games Workshop aren't going to be twats. I realised my box, so the box cost 120 quid, right? So it's not cheap. However, you get quite a lot of models in there. And my box didn't come with half the models, and I only noticed yesterday. I was looking around, I was like, wait, what? Because it meant to come with 10 of, like, the elite Chaos Warriors. They're called the Chaos Chosen. And it didn't come with the sprues. I was like, what the fuck? But the thing is Games Workshop are notoriously quite good for this, in terms of, like, being good with, like, anything that's missing. But however, the cost of these models out of the box would be 70 quid. So I've emailed them going, hi, making sure I was logged into my account, use my account number, everything. You know, they didn't come. Can I have replacements sent to me? I hope to God, I hope to God that they actually do send them, because I really want those models a lot. And this is the first time I've ever had this happen. Like, they're just... It's 10 Chaos Chosen, which is 70 quid, because you can only buy them in boxes of 5. Chaos Chosen are basically like the Terminator Space Marines of the Slaves to Darkness models. So yeah, that sucks. But hopefully they send me new ones. Fingers crossed. But I also, because I'm just apparently terrible with money. I also got another box set that was a limited edition one, which is the Cadian Stands one. So it's like the the Starship Troopers, the normal humans. And I wanted to pick it up when it dropped, but I was like, no, you can't afford it right now because you got your America trip, and it was still on sale, so I ordered that. So that should come next week. Get fucked. No! Absolutely, what a nerd. I'm determined to start painting a lot more, basically. That's the plan. And I've got my Necromunda models, which I've basically finished now, I think. I might do a little bit of touch-up painting on the weekend, because I'm going to go to Games Workshop. Well, I'm not. I'm going to go to Badminton Cafe, which is like an independent retailer which sells GW stuff, on the weekend. And I'm going to buy some more brushes and paints. I'm going to finish them. And then I'm not going to do any Necromunda new models, with the exception of these weird little mounted dudes that are dropping in a few months. So that's all on. I've got my Age of Sigmar, which I deliberately went Chaos, so I have bigger models but fewer of them to paint. And then I've got my Titans, and then I'm going to do an Imperial Guard army, which there are loads of models. They're all really tiny, so it shouldn't take me long to paint them. But yeah, I really, really hope that they give me my Chaos Chosen, because I was really shocked. I was like, wait, what? Because I've had one instance where I had not an error in order, but basically like ordered something from Forge World and it never arrived after like 10 days. And I emailed them and they were like, oh yeah, it's been lost to the post. And they just sent me a whole new one. And that was like a £50 order, because it was, I think it was like 60 quid. It was really expensive. So I'm hoping, but they haven't emailed me back yet. But it apparently takes up to 4 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be very, very polite and follow up on like Saturday and be like, or maybe Monday.
Didn't think much of our chances. Now
I think
I'm
I
thinking
always
was
do Dean
wrong.
last.
What's the next step?
You'd come with me.
Strike up the band. Domino's back in town.
But I absolutely love the Slave to Darkness. I actually just love Age of Sigmar's vibe so much. Like, look at the bit. That's a bit of an idea. This is my phone. This is my iPhone. It's in a case, so it looks bigger than it actually is. There we go. So this is a Samsung Galaxy S22 for scale. He's not massive, but he's a big boy. Those wings are going to be an absolute pain in the arse, though. Absolute fucking pain in the arse, those wings. I need to buy, like, some storage for them. Because I'm taking them to clubs and things. Are going to be interesting, but we'll see. Right, so it's just Dean now. Come on, Dean. Let's go this way. Oh, get a bit low there. Oh, actually, can I hand in some stuff? I think I put some. Ah, there we go. Some misc. Ah, Courtney, I'm doing like about a month or so off alcohol. So I wanted to do dry January, but I was in the US. And when I was in the US, I spent so much time drinking. I think I drunk continuously for 2 weeks. To the point where like I get a thing when I drink too much, my lungs get a little bit mucousy. And I just wasn't very comfortable. So I've not had any alcohol since last Friday. Which is good. I'm also doing this as like a fitness thing. So I'll probably drink again.
Let's head through the hole
in.
If we go backstage, we avoid the local.
Probably end of Feb. I think when I'm visiting my foster parents at the end of February, so I'll probably kind of time it and visit them at the same time. Like drink then. That is not the right way, because I don't have the key for it, do I? I don't have the key for it. Okay. Yeah. I'm also doing it because I've actually done really. I lost loads of weight when I was in America. Because even though I did have Denny's, which Denny's fucking rules, by the way. Congratulations, America. Denny's rocks. Love it. Really like Denny's. Did he want to go that way? He did want to go that way. Then why did it point round the other way? I actually lost weight, so I'm nearly at the point where I've got all my body definition back again, which rules. And if I just do a month without alcohol and just my, you know, my fitness and my, you know, kind of all my fancy cooking I like doing, I think I should be pretty grand. So I'm quite excited. And weirdly enough, like, it's doing that really weird thing where it's getting confused by the pit. I'll have to just figure out where to go. It's getting confused. I hate when it does this. Because it'll say there, and then you'll go in, and then you can't... For fuck's sake. Fucking hell, Bethesda. Oh, not even Bethesda. This is fucking Obsidian's fault. Go through this door. No, go back through this door. Do you have the key?
Didn't think much of our chance. Well, let's...
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Unless the key's in here somewhere. But yeah, basically, I'm doing loads of fitness, and it's quite nice. I'm basically doing a walk every single day of at least 8 kilometers. But I try and run it if possible. But I'm at least walking it. And I'm kind of just doing a really healthy, nourishing meal. It's quite cool.
Watch out if you see a prize lying around.
For fuck's sake. Alright, I'll have to figure out where to go with him. It is this way, but just I don't know where to. That's absolutely hilarious to me that they won't actually say. Oh, yeah, it's probably... Yeah, it's cold for you. With us, I think it's like 1-2 degrees right now. What's the temperature right now? Oh, fuck me. It's 7 degrees. Oh. It can't be 7 degrees. I refuse to believe it's 7 degrees. It's like... It's 6 degrees. How hard is it for me to quit smoking? Smoking was very hard for me. It took me years for it to stick. Like, why is it saying go through there? And then you can't... Oh my god. Dean. Del South Rooftop. Okay, so we're going to the south.
Getting real tired of tourist season.
Yeah, so basically what ended up happening was... I think I've mentioned this before. It was actually the YouTube channel that helped me quit smoking. Because I actually started... If you go back to my earliest videos, I'll probably mention I've had a cigarette. And then I remember I started, it was about March.
Aren't the trees lovely this time of year?
I like his banter's a little bit better. It was March, and I was like in a really good mood. Everything was vibey, and so I was like, right. So how I did it was, I tried to quit smoking before and failed quite a few times. This one obviously stuck, and I basically focused because smoking was addicted to 2 things. It was smoking like this, and also the actual nicotine addiction. So I focused on quitting that bit first. So for about like 6 months, I used nicotine replacements. So in my instance, it was lozenges and the patch. And yeah. And then after 6 months, and I would slowly reduce the nicotine level. So I started off with really strong lozenges, and then moved down to weaker and weaker, and to the point where I eventually went cold turkey. But by that point, it was fairly straightforward. But yeah, when the first couple of tries, I didn't do very well. But that's because I was a bit stressed. But then I eventually got not stressed. See, why did you tell me to go for the service route? Fucking useless, domino, jackass. Oh, see, I quit smoking in a really healthy way. A lot of people quit smoking where they'll like go, oh, they'll do that whole, I think it's, I can't remember again, terrible with names. It's not. There's a book which is like the only way to quit smoking, Something like that, and it's like, oh, you know, you never liked smoking, and you've got to accept the fact that you're actually just topping up, avoiding being depressed. I fucking loved smoking, and I acknowledge the fact that I liked smoking, but it just wasn't for me anymore. So I actually don't mind, to the point where if you've seen my rates, I quite enjoy rolling cigarettes for people. Like, it's my hobby because I'm really, really, really good at it. Like, seriously, if we ever meet in person and anyone smokes, I will always go, let me roll your cigarette. So I'm absolutely fine with it. I'll tell you, it's been quite a while now. It's been nearly, I think it's year 7 now? I've got an app which counts down the exact time. It has been 6 years, 11 months, and 1 week. So I think in February I must have quit then. Courtney, yeah, like my suggestion is focus on, like, I use lozenges. I don't know if you're based in the UK or the US. I think you're based in the US. I believe so. I might be wrong. So you'll have different stuff to us. But yeah, I use lozenges, and any time I'd have a cigarette, I would just have the lozenge instead. Make sure you get strong ones. A big thing to be careful about if you use any kind of like lozenge or patch is you can accidentally overdose on nicotine. You don't realize it when you're smoking a cigarette because the way you inhale it, it's distributed a bit more evenly. But with a lozenge, it kind of hits you a little bit more suddenly. So make sure you read how much you should take during a day and a 24-hour period, and make sure you stick to it. I made a mistake where I basically stayed up all night, had some lozenges, and because I was staying up really, really late, I ended up taking about 2 or 3 more than I should have, and it just gave me major heart palpitations. So just as an FYI. I liked the lozenges, like the mints. Also, one thing that absolutely rules, and you should just try it once, Courtney, while you're quitting, going to sleep with a nicotine patch is fucking awesome. It rules. It's so good. I loved it so much. Because you just get these really, really vivid... I think it's this way. It is. Good. You get these really vivid... It basically gives... Because it causes your brain to be stimulated while you're sleeping. So you have the most vivid, weird dreams ever. It's fucking awesome. I loved it so much. Yeah. I also like... And it's one of those weird things. In an ideal world, I would make everyone smoke and then quit. The reason being is it gives you such a better understanding and humbles you in terms of like how difficult addiction is. Because think about smoking. Smoking's a very like high functioning addiction, right? Like you can operate in society fairly well, but it's no more lessons. It's easy to function, but it's still quite insidious, and it's so difficult to quit. Like I have fucking picked cigarettes off the floor, right? I've been that bad, and just rollies and just made my rollers. You when you weren't able to have a cigarette, you'd be surprised at how low you can get, especially when I was poor and smoked. And funny thing is, I could absolutely afford to smoke now. Ow, fucker. So yeah, it's like the level I would go to get a cigarette was quite shocking. And like how just almost like incredibly irrational I would get if I didn't get a cigarette, and just how much it like affected my brain. It was, yeah. So it was up to me. Everyone would quit smoking, try smoking, and then quit it just so they can. 1 second. I'm not gonna leave you. I mean, to be honest, again, like, the thing is, I find being honest, and that's another thing. Anyone else trying to quit smoking, right? Be honest about smoking. And what I mean to be honest is don't do that thing... Because the thing is, what Z, you said the minus 10 and coolness sucks. I fucking loved smoking. I enjoyed it so much. And also, like, I met several women while smoking. Smoking is a great social tool. I enjoyed it. The only time I didn't enjoy smoking was when I was trying to quit, and just at the end when it started to make my breathing a little bit shit. Prior to that, fucking loved it. You know, smoking was like when you really craved a pint and then you got your pint and that was it every time. I loved it, but it wasn't for me. But I found that because I acknowledged the fact I loved it but didn't want to do it anymore, it made it almost healthier. So that's why I'm fine with being around smokers. I just don't give a shit, because it's like doing it in a healthy way. Because I found that a lot of people who relapse are the people who like maybe didn't quit smoking in the most healthy way, so they kind of relapse a little bit easier. Domino, I think you're the most useful person. So cheers for the help, fam. I appreciate you. And to Courtney, to answer a question that you may have, you do still sometimes crave it, but in my case, it's like a weird nostalgic craving rather than an actual like craving. Just to bear that in mind. But again, also the thing of addiction is it's very much in your brain, so it might be different to you than it is to me. I mean, again, you know, I was in Camden Town smoking, you know, this is back when I was a little bit of a brown moco little goth boy, and yeah, smoking was cool for me. It just made me also very fucking sick. Like, seriously, my breathing was so bad. My lungs were a mess. And it also, smoking also caused me major anxiety. Like, kind of hypochondria anxiety, where I thought I was dying or having a stroke or something. It was not fun.
If your marker's right, think the roost will look. Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help.
Now I'm just a high-functioning alcoholic. So, you know, that one's a bit easy to manage. And it's not as addictive as cigarettes. But still deceptively addictive. That's one thing I've noticed, especially in my old age. You may notice if you follow me on Instagram, that I do like to go in pubs quite a bit.
Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
Booze is just easier. Way better. I loved booze. My
You're
biggest
in the cold scalar area. Now make him stay.
I think like my favorite thing to do.
So,
One second. My favorite thing to do is to go to a pub and read a book. It's like my absolute biggest hobby, which is why when I'm doing my no booze thing that I'm doing now, what I've started doing is going to cafes instead. So I'm trying to become one of those really wanky coffee drinkers. So I'm being that instead. That's my thing.
this is where I'm supposed to put on the show. Played better venues, let me tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system of the villa. Except for that snipped section there. So, what? I stand here, hold the two ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals?
Yes, fam.
Well, safely? Around here, that word doesn't come cheap. Look, I strike up the speaker system. There's going to be ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here? The ghost people are not
I'm going to play
big
to
on
nearly
talking.
12, by the way, so you've got
They
me
are
for a
big
good
on
hour yet.
listening. Hunting.
I've got you, fam.
Killing.
I'll fuck him up.
More vicious than music critics, trust me. No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets, in the buildings, and no, everywhere else. They hear anything out of the ordinary, especially music screaming through the speakers when I close the connection. They'll be here
Yeah,
fast.
basically. To be fair, like, it's a bit healthier.
You can look all you want.
It's...
I
And
still
also,
feel
like, I don't
safer
know.
with a pair of hologram
I won't get fat,
escorts
and
to
it's not as
make you
addictive in the same
truly
way. I've never been addicted to caffeine, so, I mean, famous last words. What do you think of science? Repair. Anything for science? No. Right, let's have a butcher. I can't remember why I do this. Oh, yeah, that's it. You activate the holograms to distract them. That's it.
You sure came a long way.
Oh, Courtney, I'm the same. To this, I do prefer tea. The reason being is I've always liked the idea of making coffee. Like, I'm a big... You know, guys, I like at cooking, right? But I'm also just a big fan of the ritual of preparing stuff. And I've really, really liked the idea of becoming one of those wanky espresso drinkers, you know what I mean? Or just having a nice coffee set up and, like, putting the effort in and making a nice coffee. I'm still mixed in if I like coffee very much. But I've been having it. I've been trying to have one a day at the cafe during my lunch. I just want to be one of those coffee drinking wankers, basically. I'm already halfway there. I mean, I'm a wanker, but whether I'm a coffee drinking wanker. And I'm moving to France, so you know what I mean? I have to drink coffee. I have to drink coffee, probably have to start drinking wine. I'm not going to smoke. Though, to be fair, they don't actually smoke that much in France, or at least when I was there. So that part's not too much of an issue.
You know...
Oh, yeah, fuck off. Oh, yeah, sorry. You don't like tea, do you? You like piss water. Oh, God. Fucking... I did actually have an okay-ish cup of tea there, but it's because it was at the hotel and they had one of those big, massive water dispensers that you like, that are heated up and it boils the water, so it wasn't bad. But yeah, no microwave tea. I didn't order any tea. Basically, put it this way, when I was in Denny's, I didn't have tea. Fucking disgusting. Disgusting, Courtney. I thought you were cool. I want to try it. So, fun thing, I've never ever had espresso before. I always have an Americano because I don't like milk in my coffee. But I've never actually had an espresso, and I'm going to try my first espresso on the weekend, so wish me luck. It just looks so fun, satisfying to prepare. Also, because I use TikTok quite a lot, not as a user, as a consumer, not as a creator, obviously. And by dint of just it following my algorithm, so I keep getting espresso preparation videos come on, and it just looks really chill. I'm like, yeah, that looks fun. I'm going to do that. Just make some espresso. Seems fun. I need to actually put points into lockpicking and science because I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to get very hard ones soon. Oh man, that was mad. I mean, I'll take it. That door doesn't open. Fair enough.
Sierra Madre may wait, not me.
Alright, off we go. So, holograms. Let's go down here, I guess. Over here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be, so, because I need to fix my sleeping pattern. So what I'm gonna do is this will be the only time I'm going to stream this week, because the weekend I should be able to just fix it, the last of it, because I basically had a fairly decent night's sleep last night, but I think I need the weekend so I can just lie in a little bit. So I'm going to stream again on Tuesday, and then I'll be back to streaming like twice a week at least. And the next stream will be a Skyrim one, and I'm going to try and, what am I talking about? I'm going to try and get that mod that Z mentioned, where I don't have to worry about fucking... having more fast travelling routes, basically, because having to walk to the carriages does get a bit annoying. Oh, nice. Yeah, I realised one thing I like about the DLC, this one, is just the fact that I do have to sort of look everywhere. It's like really scavengy. I appreciate that. I'm going to try and get a capture card soon as well, so I might try and start doing experimental streams from my Xbox, because that's kind of what I want to eventually move to. I'm getting quite sick of using PC. Ah, that was it, thank you. Yeah, I know you mentioned it, but it was like just before Christmas.
crowd wasn't always here. It grew over the years, even without
Nice.
cars or factories.
Right, okay. Oh yeah, Courtney, so I'm going to do the Long Dark. I want them to add a bit more stuff first. So basically, because they've obviously got the new big update, and I need to... When I was in America, I haven't actually checked to see what they've added. But I want to wait until at least the base reinforcement stuff is done. Take care, Barbarian King. So yeah, I've got a lot of shit to do basically. It's just that way. On Lover Slab. Are you making a crude joke, see? I suspect you might.
If I ever had to come here, I stuck to the overhangs and roofs, like sidewalks up there.
Is it in the cafe? No, it's that way. This is possibly my favorite DLC. I think so. Yeah, this might be mine as well. Just because it's depressing at the start. Oh, there's a thing up there. But once you get it, it's quite satisfying. I also agree. Oh, okay. When it's just called Lover's Slab, I was like, is this some kind of weird porn thing? I just don't trust any of my mods, basically, to give me on. Well, Stella maybe, but you and Batim, I'm afraid to say, are on thin ice when it comes to me believing you completely. Yeah, the new map does look really good. I'm mildly annoyed that it did reset my character. So that character that... Obviously, Batima. You're just agents of chaos, Z. You know this. You know this. What was I saying? So, like, on the Long Dark, we'd spent all of this time making this really cool character, and now it's reset everything, and I'm just like, fuck's sake. So I'm oh, it's through that one over there, isn't it? Yes. How am I going to get over there? Do I have to do some, like, jumping? That was where I came out of? Yeah, that's where I came out of. Alright, let's try this again. On the top floor is where I want to go. Ah, I think you actually have to loop around completely, maybe? No, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I remember getting really lost here. So yeah, basically, anyway, the Long Dark. What I might try and do with that is perhaps start a new character, just because I think I'm like nearly done with a few of the feats as well. No, I've been in here before. So I might be able to basically have a slightly more buffed up character. What I possibly might do is play a little bit, get my character up to a certain level, and then start streaming. Nothing but respect for that power move, Z, honestly. It must be this way. I need to get up to there. Alright, okay. It's a bit of a maze, and it. Let's get some more stim packs. What?
One of us knows what you're doing.
Alright, okay. This place is a fucking maze. Such a fucking maze, right. We'll figure it out. I don't think I've got the snow globe. Oh, there's a route up there to something. One thing actually I dislike about just New Vegas in general is the snow globes. I think it's why didn't they just do bubble heads?
ghost people.
Fucking bobbleheads are classics, yeah? Why not bobbleheads? Fucking mad skills. Oh! Wait, what? What just happened? Did someone just die, or did he just walk on us?
Time to cash.
What the fuck did he just step on a thing? Oh, hi fluffiness. Yeah, no, I prefer the things. Did he just stamp on a cockroach? I thought I'd been killed or something.
Nice spot for sunning.
I was so
The
confused.
sun hasn't touched you.
That was funny. I've never seen him do that. I didn't realise you could step on them. Yeah, I just wish they hadn't reset my character generally. It's a bit annoying. I think it's reset anyway. I'll check it. Gives me an excuse to sort of jump in. I just need to see where they are in the DLC, like the updates, because there's a bit to reinforce your home, and I want to start playing after they've done that. Heather from... Who the fuck is Heather from Fallout 4? I don't know who that is. Did I go in there? Let's go this one. I actually don't know who's Heather.
Cloud wasn't always here.
Oh, that's the one I just went in, I think. Or was that different? Oh, mod companion. Ah, that's why. I was somewhat confused. Because generally speaking, I know everything. I may have played Fallout 4 for a couple of hours.
I can help you with this.
So I'm usually quite good. I was a bit confuzzled. Oh, gun cabinet. I need to start dropping shit soon. Yeah, it is slightly coming back to me with having to, like, getting lost everywhere is a bit annoying in this one. I distinctly remember having this exact same situation with Domino last time. Well, that's handy.
Sierra Madre may wait, not me.
Because it's like, where do I go now? That's what I'll figure out. I'll figure it out. We'll be good. Or we won't be good, and this is our life. I'll go through the Ruined Cafe again. Ah! Uh-oh. Anything good? I can't sell anything. Ah, but I can trade stuff. Yeah, okay. Oh, it doesn't count as anything. Decide to do that? Oh, no, I can't do that. Fine. Well, I'm going to steal your shit at least. I think it's through here then. Bullshit. Bit of pork and beans, very nice. Obviously it's vegetarian.
What's next?
What's next, Domino, is we are getting very, very lost, mate. Ooh, right away. Getting incredibly lost. I'm actually going to eat some junk food while we're here. And some purified water. Ooh, double heads. Lovely jubbly. I haven't saved in a while. I don't trust this game. Ah, one thing I did. So those of you who watched a couple of streams ago, when the game crashed, it actually froze my screen completely, and it was on the main screen. So when I did the, you know, Control-Alt-Delete thing, the task manager was behind the screen that I couldn't see. But, being clever, I've already opened that task manager and put it on my other monitor. So if we ever have that crash again, I can quite easily close the game down. See, I thought ahead.
Cloud wasn't
I thought ahead.
always here.
Get in.
Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
Very nice. Very nice. I think, Fluffy, I think I have that as well, but I think there's the way this game specifically crashed. It's one of those things where the whole thing just froze. Yeah, it was like it didn't matter that something was on top. This was just over everything. It was really, really weird. Ooh, careful. Might drop a load of shit actually. One sec. Actually, we're fine for now, but I'll do it in a bit. It was a pain in the arse. The first time it happened, I had to actually stop the stream because it was like impossible for me to do anything. I'm actually gonna have to drop some stuff now. It's really, I can't sort by weight, can I? How do you? I do want you. I want to make you guys something. I don't think I need turpentine for everything. Right, that'll do. Yay! It was this way! It was this way! Wish my Pip-Boy light wouldn't turn off. It was 100% this way. Get in. Get in! Get in. I think I have to get him to the position first. Or can I just talk to him now? Oh, I can.
Didn't think much of our chances. Now I'm thinking I was wrong. What's the next step? You powered the holograms up? Well, yeah, that's pretty good protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away. But how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me. Well, yeah, you got a point. But listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me.
I might.
You'll wish you hadn't.
The bell tower. That's where you'll trigger the Gale event. It's a ways up. I'm sure you'll find a way to climb up there.
Yes, boss.
The place is going to be swarming with the masts and skylights.
Never. Well, not intentionally. Right. Oh, guys, I'm really, really excited for Redfall, by the way. So just so we're clear, I will be streaming it. I think I'm probably going to see, by that point, I'll try and see if I have it on console. And I'm going to have my capture card set up. So expect lots of streams of that. I might see if I can... I want to see if it's got cross-play or not. Because that would be cool. I don't know if it does, but I haven't got a definitive answer of whether it does or it doesn't. The reason being is I want to play it on Xbox, but like most of my friends are probably going to play it on PC. Like Darth, for example. Oh, did I need to go there? It's fine. I'll go to the store then. Where's the real time store again? Let's head here. Hey, spooky guy. Hey, the spooky guy. No, there was no. It was a really short showcase. I think they showed literally ESO, Redfall. There was that new game that had just dropped, and to be frank, I didn't really pay attention to it. It seemed a little bit too fake fun for me. And there was another one. So it was like 5 games, I think. It was really short. Welcome back, Laura. We're much better now. We've got stim packs. I've got my... Oh, I was going to get my fist out. I've got my fist. We're all grand, mate. We're all grand. Yeah, I want Stalker 2 as well. Oh, wait, there's things up there. Ah, enjoy meeting the Institute, Mark. Hopefully not in real life, because that would be quite dark. Ah. Can I? No, I just jumped out. Yeah, Stalker 2. I've completed all of the other Stalker games. Stalker 1 was one of my favourite games. Ooh. That fucking something happened. That just came out of nowhere, fam. It's weird. Where's it gone now? That's strange. Yeah, no, Stalker's gonna be absolutely fucking sick. I think it's upstairs. Stalker it's basically set in, like, around, the Pripyat nuclear power plant. And it's incredibly Eastern European. And the fact that it's fucking depressing, it's great, I love it. This way, thank you. And yeah, it just kind of rules. It's really depressing. It's very, very difficult. It's quite grimy and realistic as well. It's a good game. Can recommend. If you've played Metro, it's kind of like Metro, but a little bit, well, historically a little bit lower budget. Going that way. Okay, fine. Yeah, historically a kind of lower budget and harder. Like, your guns are really inaccurate. Some great shooting there, David. Brilliant. Amazing. Oh, well, yeah, I think that's why Metro is very, very similar to Stalker. Metro is undeniably a slicker game, but the thing about Stalker is it's an open world game, and it's open world kind of before it was cool. It's very, very good. I loved Metro. The problem with Metro is it's just quite short. Like, I think each game is like 12 hours or something, which is a shame. And you can't, you know, once you've played them once. Okay, I've got a single shotgun. Let's drop some shit. I've got so much crap I don't need. I'm never going to use that ever. Cool, alright. I'm going to replace the hollow rifle just because... Fuck up. For fuck's sake. There we go. Because I just don't think I'm ever going to use it for now, but it is a very, 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 very good gun. Yeah, Exodus. Exodus is good, but it's open world, you know. It's open world, but it's not really open world. Don't get me wrong, an amazing game, but it's, like... Stalker is quite literally completely open world. Oh, my ears hurt. Ow, 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 ow. I was going to put earbuds in, but I couldn't find them. Oh, it's through here. Oh, right, I'm actually in the wrong area completely. Hello, Vera. Let's drop some shit off. Love it. Yeah, that's about, yeah. But Mark basically being quite succinct there. It's kind of a mix between Fallout and Stalker. Yeah, actually, Z, that's fair. Yeah, like the openness in Stalker is more, yeah, it's loads of big maps, but there are load screens in between them. Oh, but it's fucking cool. I I kind of want to play Stalker again, but I'm worried how well it's aged. But I've got it on PC. Maybe I should just have a Butcher's. And also, is it weird? I always thought that the first two because there are 3 Stalker games, aren't there? There's Stalker, there's the other one, Clear Skies, is it, or something? And then Cool to Pripyat. And for some reason, I thought 1 and 2 looked better than 3, and I don't know why that is, but I might just be imagining it. Like, I always play 3 and I'm like, this doesn't look as good for some reason. Yeah, I'm honestly, like, I've been every time someone brings up Stalker, I'm tempted to just replay it again, because it's been a while. Chernobylite, I think I had favorited for a while, but I just wasn't feeling it. Isn't it? I think it's because what they tend to do for a lot of these kind of Stalker reboot games is they make them kind of PvP based. Oh, and one of those. Really just going to screw me over like that. Fine. Like, which is the one... Fuck's sake. The Daisy clone one that's a little bit stalkery. Is it single player only? Okay. Get fucked. Get fucked. I was hoping I was going to take him out. Come on, hit him. Yes! It's vodka, that's it. Oh, yeah, no, I love it as well. God, I might install that later, actually. I just need to remind myself, because it'll install in seconds, because it's only like it's under 10 gigabytes, it's tiny. I just want to remind myself how it's aged. Remember we had no stim packs, and now we have all the stim packs? Yeah, it's that kind of like dingy... And the thing about like post-apocalyptic kind of Russian ex-Soviet state games is they've got this kind of really cool oppressiveness about them. It's like this DLC, right? It's really kind of... It's almost like survival horror. And it's so good. I love it so much. Whereas like Fallout, which is still really good, Fallout's more slick. It's not really survival horror. Like, Stalker is terrifying. There's these, like... There are these invisible, like... I think they're called, like, bloodsucker monsters. They're basically these guys with, like, giant face-hugger faces, and they just appear out of nowhere and jump. And then there are these, like, really... There's loads of creepy mutants in the game, basically, it rules. Oh, yeah, no, I really like... I've never played the DLC, I don't think. But yeah, no, absolutely love Metro. I prefer Stalker to Metro, but Metro's just more AAA. But I remember getting it, and I've played all of them. Didn't give you that time, did you cunt? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Man, I love this DLC. It's so miserable. I really wish Bethesda would make something. This is the one thing that, like, I feel Bethesda has dropped the ball on a little bit with Fallout games, is that they've had so many opportunities to make some really scary sections, and then they've just not committed to it. You know the part in Fallout 4 where you have to return the Deathclaw egg, and then you go to, I think it's the Museum of Witchcraft, and there's the Deathclaw upstairs. Oh, you don't know it's Deathclaw at the time. That scene is really cool, but it's like over really quickly once you see the Deathclaw. Mark, I haven't played The Last of Us, and I was talking about it earlier because I don't have it on. I do have a PS4 technically, but I wanted to get it on PS5. So no, but I do want to play it because it looks really good. It's one of the reasons why I've been debating whether I want to watch the series. Now I probably will because I know I'll miss out, but like I'm worried it's going to spoil things too much for me. Yeah, Z, exactly, right? So I think after this, because my sleeping pattern's still not perfect, I'll probably go to bed about 3 a.m. So after the stream, I might, like, cheekily install it, because it'll install in seconds, so. Also, last time I played this DLC, I didn't use the fist weapon, and oh my god, it makes life so much easier. You just use VATS, and you almost always crit them. What was I thinking? Young me was such a useless bellend. Lewis. Get out. Get out. Okay, I'm not going to crit them this time, am I? Okay, you failed me. I was trying to demonstrate something. You let me down. Still, look, it's much easier. Is it going to be on Steam tomorrow? I don't know, Courtney. Maybe. I didn't realise. I thought it was dropping in February for some reason. Maybe. I'm going to put that one as a maybe. I'm definitely going to get it. It's whether it runs fine on peak. Because the thing with my PC is it's very temperamental with some games. And to the point where ever since I got my Xbox, I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just get an Xbox. Because it's just simpler. My PC's really good, but I think it's because I've got some, like, fucking... It's something to do with DLC. It causes... Basically, games will run perfectly, and then they'll just crash to desktop. And I've just had enough of it. Depends if Dead Space works for a while. Oh, yeah, okay. I might check it out then. I didn't realise it was dropping tomorrow. For some reason, my brain was like, it will drop in February sometime. Because Dead Space 1 is one of my favourite games. I've actually been playing Callisto Protocol. I need to finish that. I was playing it just before I left to America, and then I kind of jumped into Elden Ring quite a lot, and I haven't really stopped playing Elden Ring. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, no, The Last of Us is one of those things that I know I'll really, really like. I just never got around to it. Because I didn't have a... They were always on PlayStation 4. So basically... Oh, 1 second, let me get this. So basically, I do have a PS4, but it's very loud, so I just stopped playing PlayStation games. There's no Dead Space, it's only stuck. So I stopped playing them. And I haven't got around to getting a PS5 yet. So like, there's loads of games that I've just never played. I'm just like walking over. I'm just like missing traps. Hey, Brosif. Get in, fuck off. Get in, fuck off. Haha, simultaneous. Oh no, Mark, no, that doesn't work. I have not only cleaned my PS4, I've replaced the entire fan. It's something to do, what I think's happening with my PS4 is that it thinks it's hotter than it is. And so, regardless, it will just turn the fan up like crazy. I actually ordered a replacement part from the fan, replaced the entire thing, still sounds like a jet engine. Breaks my heart. I did play Bloodborne on it recently, but that was with headphones on, and I cannot stream with it because it'll be completely unplayable, which is a shame. So what I'm thinking of doing is I was gonna get a PS5 at some point, just because they're in like 400 quid. They're easy to get now, and there are so many games I want to play. Plus, it'll be useful for like old PlayStation games. Jacob, I'm good. I'm really good actually. Yeah, it might be, Mark, it might actually just be that because my version is quite an older version of the I might just buy a new PS4. That might also be an option, but because that'll still cost me like 100 quid or something. I might as well just spend an extra couple of hundred more and get a PS5, and then I can play like Demon Souls, and because they're still I finally trapped stuck in a trap. There's still going to be, you know, games dropping for Sony, which I'm like, I'll get that. Although PS5s are massive. Ooh, I didn't hear that. PS5s are huge. When I went to America, so I took my Xbox S. But my Xbox S is, I've got it here, it's tiny, right? It's like that big. And I saw someone take their PS5 through customs, and they had to take it out of their bag. So it was just a lone PS5. And they're fucking huge. When do I think Fallout 5 is going to come out? 2024. No, not even that. That'll be Elder Scrolls. 2020... Within the next 3 to 4 years, basically, I would say. Oh, okay, that one must be further away. Oh, oopsie. Ah! Ah! Right there. I thought I was looking for the wrong time. Hey, ding. Right, boring, but I'm gonna do lockpick. That's such a boring choice. I hate this perk, and I never take it because it ruins everything. I think I've already taken exploit once. Oh, Courtney, the Xbox S rules. That's the one I've got. Basically, it's just it's like if you have a really powerful PC, you'll notice the difference. I played Elden Ring on PC, and it had my weird, stupid crash bug where the game ran perfectly, would randomly crash. Everything looks gorgeous. Xbox S is such a good purchase. I'm probably still going to get an Xbox X because for the content and like actual creator stuff that I want to do next year. But Xbox S is such a good purchase because you could, it's tiny, so you can just take it on holiday with you. You can like, I literally had it in my suitcase and just plugged it into the hotel TV. It fucking ruled. But yeah, turn this into a Ubisoft game park. Exactly that. It just makes the whole thing really unfun. Tempted. Never use Node. Here and now, I'm tempted by that one just because like there's nothing I'm really like. Yeah, PS5s are massive. They're so big. That's one of the reasons why I've held off getting one, to be honest, because they're just so fucking massive. I still remember when I took the confirmed bachelor perk and didn't realise it was that my character was gay, and it took me ages until I got loads of options to flirt with Arcade. This was like back in the day when I first played this. I was like, oh, that seems a handy perk, and I just rolled with it, and I was like, right, I'm dating Arcade now, am I? Nice. Does it crash? No, it's fine. Thank you, Alan, and welcome for joining. Welcome for joining. Thanks for joining and welcome. Oh, welcome. Thanks for joining. That's better. I'm gonna do here and now. It's boring, but it's gives me an extra perk. Yeah, I mean, my Xbox S has a smaller size. I mean, to be honest, it means that you can probably have around 3 to 4 games installed at one time. But don't forget, you still keep all your saves. It just means that you'll just have to delete. Like, I think I've maxed out my size in my Xbox S, and I've got, like, 4 games installed in it, I think. Alright, so speech, lockpick's good. Where's science? Yeah, my science is really, really low. Okay, cool. Here and now is such a boring perk, but sometimes it's just helpful. Oh, it has 1 terabyte. Oh, your PS4. Yeah. They tend to really skimp on the thing, but I guess they just... You can, like, if you have good internet, it's not really a problem, because you can just download the games again. Like, I've got really good internet in my flat, so it's not really a concern for me, but I'm aware that I'm a lucky little shit. Oh, Jacob, I love it. I don't know if you missed, but I fucking love that the Series S is awesome. It's such weirdly good value for money. It's like, what, 200 quid, I think? And it's basically, like, graphically, it's like it's playing everything in 1440p, right? So if you have, like, a really, really good it's like playing, if you've played Elden Ring, imagine Elden Ring on, like, I think very high or high graphics versus ultra. It's just that. It's just a slight step down. And I don't think you have things like what's that thing called where reflexive surfaces. That thing. Ray tracing. It doesn't have ray tracing, but other than that, I love it. Really, really pleased. I'm still gonna get an Xbox S because I wanna use that as my main platform for when Starfield drops. But Xbox X rather. But it rules. Really, really like. If you just want something which is really good and tiny, Xbox S, a massive recommendation for me. Yeah, no, seriously, dude. If you're on the fence, pick it up. It rules. Well, actually, 1 second. I'll show you how tiny it is. Pop the cables there, so I don't lose them. Fuck up. Just gonna unplug it. There we go. So this is how big the Xbox S is. It's tiny. Also, I stuck a sticker on the side, and I just need to scrub it off. I keep forgetting to do it, so ignore the ugly mark there. I stuck a sticker. I was like, that looks stupid, and then it thingy, but I haven't scrubbed it off yet. But it's really tiny, like my phone versus... That's like a Galaxy S22 Ultra. Tiny, absolutely tiny. Oh, you already have one. Fair enough. All right, well. Mark, do it. To be honest, the problem is like Sony have sort of basically Sony have been out. I don't usually do the whole, console wars thing because it's tedious. Oh god. But Sony have basically been outmaneuvered by Microsoft. There's no other way to say it. Like, I'm still gonna get a PlayStation 5, but I wouldn't get one if I didn't feel I had to. And it's only because I have the spare money where I can, kind of thing. Courtney, it should be, I think, but you might want to... Fucker. It should be compatible. Google it, though. I've got an SSD. I haven't ever tried using it on my Xbox yet. Yeah, exactly. I just think Sony... Yeah, just basically Microsoft Microsoft aren't good. Don't get me wrong; they're not like nice. They're but they outmaneuvered Sony. That's the only way to describe it. Sony tried to play and Sony's like really digging their heels in the exclusivity thing. I wouldn't be surprised if Sony sort of go the way. I wouldn't be surprised actually if we eventually maybe get like a new console enter the fray. I know it's a little bit difficult for someone new, but I think Sony have kind of like missed the mark quite a bit. Oh, I think I have to go through there. Yeah, but the thing with Apple is Apple at least, I don't know, they have brand loyalty, and it's just like I've got a Mac, right, for work. I didn't pay for it, and I've got an Apple phone again for work. And I can see the attraction. Like, for example, the only one I think who's able to get away with it is probably Nintendo, because Nintendo have, like, it's not just Nintendo have unique games, like exclusives, they're entire franchises, in a way that Sony don't have. Yeah, here it is, I remember this bit. Oh wait, no, is it? Am I going the wrong way? It is this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the Sierra Madre and then we'll call the stream there. Because it's already 11:30. Good chat. Ah, yeah, this is the right area. I remember this. It is a bit of a bullshit way to get in, though. Oh yeah, and the thing is with Nintendo is they sometimes screw up quite a bit. I don't know if that one can we blow it up anyway. It's not on yet. Okay, they do screw up sometimes, but like they have absolutely nailed it with the Switch. I love my Switch. And the games are, and also the games are really good. Okay, it's not necessarily their fault as such, but their Pokemon games suck. But like the Zelda games, are so good, and it's so good for like platformy games as well. I'd really like to get my capture card so I can then start streaming on Switch, because that would be quite fun. But I need to get like a new capture card, like a proper expensive one, and it's going to be a whole thing. Man, I wish I could do all of this without having to fucking go through each one. Well, again, the thing is, I don't think Nintendo need... they could probably do with maybe buffing up a little bit more. But, like, the Switch generally is quite well balanced. I think the problem is that some developers are kind of lazy and they don't really take advantage of the Switch. Like, if you've ever played Breath of the Wild is a gorgeous game. Like, it's so stunning. Okay, most of it is art style, but still. Yeah, so if I think about Breath of the Wild, right? I haven't actually... I've played it for like 20 hours. I've never finished it. But I'm waiting until I'm in the good... I'm into the right vibe. And I'm nearly in the vibe to play it. So it's one of those games that I think has a nice vibe. Z, yeah, I think maybe someone like GeForce, or it will be someone in the tech, but it will be like maybe hardware. Similar to how Sony used to make TV, well, they still do, but you know what I mean. It could be Steam with the Steam Deck, but they're a little bit different, I think. Alright, we're nearly there. This part, I remember. But there are a lot of them in here. But it's okay, because I've got all of the stim packs. I think VR, yeah, like, I've used VR a little bit. I think, yeah, maybe those guys, but... Yeah, Jacob, the reason behind Zelda's, for me, it's like Red Dead. You know, like, it's one of those games I know I want to play when I'm in the right frame of mind, but also I don't want to rush it. Because it's just got such a... It's just got such a vibe to it. And what is amazing about Zelda is it's aged so well. Like, insanely well. It's such a good game. Very good. I've got to actually give my pillowcase. I try and make a point to wash my pillowcase. Oh, I hit you right in the face. So you've reminded me, Courtney, I need to give my pillowcase a bit of wash because I don't want my skin to get bad. Can't have that. Come on, punch him again. Very good. Did I step? Oh, it's because there are two of you. will say the punching thing is kind of goofy when you don't do it in VATS. There we go. I know. I've actually been thinking. So this is a random 30-person something musing, right? So for Christmas, I went and bought a fancy Christmas tree, a plastic one, obviously, but because I didn't want to buy a real one. So I went to John Lewis. Now, to be transparent, I'm at the stage in my life where I earn a decent wage, and I'm in my mid-30s, and I don't have kids, so I can use that money and spend it on fucking plastic crack and all that nonsense. But I was walking through John Lewis, and I was like, oh, John Lewis, for those that are not in the UK, is like a kind of slightly middle-class shop where you buy stuff for your home, right? It's a bit posh, not like stupidly posh. Well, it's quite posh, right? I buy like suitcases there and things like that. And I was looking through the homeware section because I was wandering around, and I was like, oh yeah, these cushions are a bit expensive, but they're quite nice. And there was me, and there was some like really obvious like women in around 40s with kids kind of thing, very posh, upper class, kind of looking, and I was just like, oh no. But also, so I was thinking of getting some fancy cushions. Ooh. Fancy pillowcases. Ooh. Ones that are good at combating hay fever and things like that. But you've reminded me. I was generally like, I spend like 100, 200 quid on some really nice pillows in John Lewis. What's going on here? I haven't played Gotham Knights. I really like the Batman games. I'm always bragging at my wealth. I'm bragging at the fact I don't have... Sorry, so loads of my friends have kids, so they can't buy anything. I'm single and don't have children. So on the Batman games, it's just a random thing, is that I'm still on, I think, Arkham Knight? One of the open world ones. I don't know which one it is. And I want to kind of finish them all in order, and I just keep getting round to it, and I never actually do it. So no, I haven't played the new one. But the thing is, Mark, is the argument, and I would be like that. All of my pillowcases are like fucking £5 from Sainsbury's. But you got to understand, think about it. You're spending how many hours a week using these pillows, and you're going to spend under 20 quid on them. Just saying. And again, as I'm getting old, if I sleep slightly at a wrong angle, my neck hurts, and I'm just thinking, maybe get some really fancy pillows. Just saying. There is a solid reasoning to my madness. See, there we go. See, yeah, 80 quid for a pillow, see. And, I'm thinking about it. Then I'll flex on the thread count on my sheets. Maybe not the sheets, I'm not too bothered about them, but hello Treacle, I was waiting for you. But I would like to get some nice pillows. I once lived in a flat, briefly, where we had an orthopedic mattress. I had to leave that flat because the owner was a knobhead, but the mattress was so good. Oh wow, that rules. Yeah, Z, it happens and it sucks. That's why I'm thinking of splashing out on some nice pillows. I like just playing the creepiest DLC in Fallout, talking about pillows. I love the random shit happens in waffling on my streams. I'll update you guys on my pillows, yeah. Yeah, but Jacob, you're buying good pillows. That isn't normal. And again, my neck hurts all the time. I think I heard this. It's gonna be this way, isn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, Mark. Well, Mark, you've actually in that case preempted. You're going to appreciate that pillow even more when you get old. Because what'll happen, right, Mark, is you'll soon, is that you're going to have a really good night's sleep, yeah? You'll have a really nice night's sleep, and you'll wake up and you'll be like, ow, because even though you had a nice night's sleep, your body's like, no, absolutely not. We can't have nice things. Oh, look, see? Oh, what's the thread count on this one? Not very good. I mean, to be fair, actually, like, again, because I like my fitness, so it was a random thing. And now we're now going on to exercise and aging TikTok. Aging TikTok, aging Twitch, YouTube, stream, whatever. I'm rambling. What I'm saying is that I like running, basically, and swimming is apparently the best aerobic exercise because it's not abrasive in the same way that running and walking is. But still, you're still fucked, mate. I'm really sorry. It's only a matter of time. Will I stop walking into fucking traps? Fuck's sake. Yeah, you get what you pay for. Aha! Nice. Oh yeah, you get the upgrades for the rifle when it starts to get really sick.
Can you hear me? Damn transceivers. Let me link the callers to the speaker in the tower, then... There.
You better, Mark, seriously. The one thing I missed, so I hated my big blue chair because it was really terrible during the heat wave. It was really bad during the heat wave, and it was just bright blue, and just I'm too old to have a bright blue chair. It's just, and I'm single, so you know what I mean. It not a very good combo of things. Yeah, if I want to bring someone back to my flat and there's a bright blue chair with that on it. But I do miss how comfortable it was on my back. This little grey one I came with the flat is not very comfortable. But I did fix the squeaking. If you noticed, it doesn't squeak anymore. I just went crazy with the screwdriver, tightening everything.
Ready. The both of us. I'll keep Dog locked in his cage. You just open the Sierra Madre.
What are you waiting for, Rubber Kitten? Crank up the band already.
See, my big thing is I like walking. That's why I want to go hiking a bit more. Jacob, no, I don't think they ever will.
Finally! Now, the gates will open, and so will the skies.
Hey, Mark, I'm 35 and can't drive, so it's okay. Although I did get my provisional, and I am learning to drive. Woo! Party! Okay. Oh, let's take this, what was it? Nice. Yeah, Obi-Wan, exactly that. Like, I've got, you can't see because the thing, but my Warhammer stuff is on my shelves, but here's a clever thing you can do, right? If you've got nerdy stuff on your shelves, put potted plants and, like, pictures in front of them, and then people don't immediately notice them. Oh, I said, sorry, I said that I've only just got my driver's license, like my provisional. So yeah, I'm the same. I'm gonna be getting a motorcycle driver's license soon. I'm actually getting one when I move to France over the summer. But yeah, so I'm 35 and also can't drive, so I do feel it. I feel you. In my instance, I live in London, so I've never needed to. Like, it's just never been necessary. And because I'm moving to France, I'm like, right, I want to travel a lot more, and I can just, you know, I'm close to Z's favourite country, Belgium, so I can go there quite easy, and there's like the entirety of France I can explore, or I can take a little bit of a longer drive and get to Germany or Spain, so it's like, run. Yes, boss. Missed. Well, clearly you're just slacking, Laura, is all I'm just saying. Thanks, buddy. I haven't actually... I've got provisional, so I'm not like a license, but cheers. I'm going to try and get my first motorcycle, like, test and do the... I can't remember what's the actual license called, but I want to try and see if I can get that this month. So it's just less like pouch. Yeah, you don't really need a license. Ah, nice. So I don't swim, but what I do is I walk everywhere. So I live in East London. So like I basically try and walk to Victoria Park every. Let's get my shotgun out. So that one. That's good work, Davey. That's just some fucking terrible shooting. So I try and walk. So I basically walk around 8 to 10 kilometers a day. And like, for example, on Saturday, I'm going to go to Central and I'm just going to walk all the way in, which will be quite nice. Yeah, I don't like taking the tube, to be honest. I try and avoid it. Just because it's stressful. I'll take it if I'm going a really far... Like, if I'm going over Central, I'll take the tube. But if I'm just, like, I'm going to Borough on Saturday, because there's, like, a gaming, there's a place called Bad Mood Cafe, basically, where I can buy some Warhammer stuff. Ooh. But I'm not actually... Where am I going, I think? What's bad about the tube? It's just sometimes a little bit stressful. It's often packed. And also, like... I don't know if... Mark, I don't know if you live in London, maybe. I don't know if you do, but like, at least for me and a lot of people I know, I just prefer walking if possible. Because it's like, oh, it's this way. All right, cool. Oh, I'm gonna get that lens. What do I need for the lens? Oh, I need loads of chips. That's fair. Like I said, I know people who are, you know, older. Like I said, I'm 35 and I've only just started. And if I'd stayed in London, I'd probably never bothered learning to drive. To be honest, it's just because of the France thing. I'm like, right, I might as well take this opportunity. Oh, so to Marcus, it is easy, right? It's just, I've lived in London for 15, 16 years, so I don't mind taking the tube. Sometimes it's the Elizabeth line rules, but like, if I can, I try and walk places, just because London's quite pretty, and it doesn't actually take you very long. If you take the tube everywhere, you always think places are further away than they actually are. So if I'm staying in like East London or like East to Central, like I can walk to Tower Bridge, Borough, basically Borough Market from my place in like 40 minutes. And that's a nice walk, so I get the exercise in, and it's just quite vibey. I'm absolutely kicking these guys' asses. Oh no, you're so scary, you're not. What do I think of the new upgrade? Oh, he broke my leg. I don't play Minecraft, so not my thing. At all. Not even remotely my thing. I need a different range weapon. There we go. Yeah, I usually walk for like an hour or two. So like my walk to the park, so I basically loop around Victoria Park, and that takes me around an hour and a half. And yeah, it's about like 8 kilometers. It's really nice. Fair. Yeah, like the tube is great, don't get me wrong, but like I've lived in London for so long that I just, if I can, I try and avoid it. I think I can just walk past these guys now, to be honest. I think I can just find out the road. gentlemen. Lads, how you doing? Run, run, run. I will run, run, run. That's not the right way, is it? Oh, that is the right way. Walking rules. I love walking everywhere, which is why like I kind of like the idea of doing like hiking holidays, which is one of my most enjoyable experience when I was in America was when I went to the mountains around Asheville. I keep thinking I can go up that, but it doesn't go anywhere. And I walked for like, I think it was about 4 hours, and it was amazing. Oh, Mark, yeah, loved those. Those were awesome. Love a bit of Command and Conquer. I always wanted to be like competitive on those games because like that and StarCraft, they had their own little like kind of PvP kind of thing, but I was never good. But I liked them. Yeah, Marcus, see, that's what I would fucking Cersei, so jealous of you being from Norway. One of the, just randomly, like, so one of the reasons I want to drive is one of my friends, she goes on holiday all the time, right? And her and her husband, she doesn't drive for shit, her husband drives her everywhere because he's whipped. And nothing but respect for managing that. And they took a holiday to Norway and they rented a car, and the freedom they had, they just drove around. It was fucking gorgeous, man. And that's why I want to get my motorcycle, because theoretically, I'm going to be in the north of France, so... You know, if I took like a week or two off, I could go to Norway, you know, all around that area. It would take me a while to get there, and I'd probably spend shit tons of money on fuel, but it sounds so much vibey. I want to do it. Do I pace? What do you mean pace? Ah. Ow. Ow. Rude. Oh, fuck's sake, 1 sec. Sorry, I'm getting attacked. As in, like, pace my walking, or... No, I just walk. Or I run, in which case I can do about 10 kilometers in around 50 minutes for my running. And my walking, I just kind of... I'm short, so I scuttle. I don't think you can destroy those ones. Yeah, I have to use it to peg it through. Oh, ow! I walked right into that. How did I get to Asheville? My hotel was the best. It was on Tunnel Road. So basically, I pause it because he's going to talk in a sec. I basically walked to the first trail point, which took like 30 minutes, about 40 minutes from my hotel, and then I just walked up the side. To be honest, I think Asheville's a really good starting point from the hiking. I think the better hiking is much, much further up, and you kind of need a car to get to the right spots. Again, fucking America, having need a car everywhere. Yeah, we're in. Oh yeah, Courtney, it does that for me as well. It's really annoying. Really? Lol. Hey. Oh, do I pace walk? Oh, no, I don't do that. I just enjoy walking quite a lot. Right, everyone, I'm going to leave this right here because it's nearly 12 o'clock and I'm probably making loads of noise. But that was fun. Good, solid 3-hour stream. I did start this one. Normally I start them at 8, but because to be frank, I took a nap after work for like 2-3 hours because my sleep pattern's still a bit. So yeah. But I will try and do the next one at 8. I'm gonna check Dead Space. I'm definitely not probably streaming tomorrow, Saturday, maybe Sunday, but if not, it'll be Tuesday. We'll see. I didn't realize Dead Space was dropping. If it works fine on PC and doesn't do that annoying crash to desktop thing my games like to do, then I might stream it just because it'll be a fun streamy game. But anyway, I love you all. Let me just alt tab so I can actually. One thing I hate is that windowed mode doesn't work properly on fucking on any Fallout 3 or for New Vegas. It's so annoying. Anyway, I love you all. This has been fun. Not drunk as well. Normally I'm a little bit drunk for streams. It's a bit strange. Anyway, You guys enjoy the rest of your evening and talk to you soon. Au revoir.